In the busy town of Willowbrook, there was a boy named Ethan. Ethan wasn't like the other kids who ran around playing soccer, helping their parents, or eagerly finishing their homework. Instead, Ethan was known for one thing: laziness. His favorite spot was his couch, where he could spend hours staring at the ceiling or scrolling through his tablet. His room was messy, his homework was always late, and his friends often went on adventures without him because he never had the energy to join them. One bright Saturday morning, Ethan's best friend, Horace, knocked on his door. Horace was cheerful and full of energy, the complete opposite of Ethan. "Hey, Ethan. Let's play basketball. The guys are waiting." Ethan groaned, "Ugh, I don't feel like it. It's too much effort to get ready and go." Horace frowned and sat next to Ethan. "Ethan, you are always late. Do you know what you're missing out on? Fun, memories, and, honestly, getting stuff done. What's wrong?" Ethan shrugged. "I don't know, Horace. I want to do things, but I feel stuck. I think I'm just too lazy to change." Horace smiled. "You're not lazy forever, Ethan. Laziness is just a habit, and habits can be changed. Trust me, I used to be just like you. But I discovered some small habits that made a difference in my life. Want me to teach you?" Ethan looked skeptical but curious. "Habits? Like what?" "Okay," Horace said, pulling a notebook from his bag. "Let me share the 5 habits that helped me turn things around. Number 1 is start small. The first habit is to start small. Every morning, pick one tiny task and finish it. It can be as simple as making your bed, brushing your hair, or drinking water. Small wins give you momentum for bigger tasks." The next morning, Ethan decided to try it. He made his bed neatly for the first time in weeks. When he was done, he smiled. It wasn't much, but it felt good to accomplish something right after waking up. Number 2 is build a routine. Do certain things at the same time every day. After breakfast, spend 10 minutes cleaning your desk or organizing your room. Routines make tasks feel automatic, so you don't have to think about them. Ethan tried it. After breakfast, going back to the couch, he cleaned his desk. At first, it felt like a chore, but he did it naturally after a week. Number 3 is use the 5-minute rule. If you don't feel like starting something, promise yourself to do it for just 5 minutes. That's it. Most of the time, you'll find it's not as hard as it seemed, and you'll keep going. One afternoon, Ethan had a mountain of homework waiting for him. He didn't want to do it, but he remembered Horace's advice. "Okay, just 5 minutes," he muttered to himself. Once he started, he realized it wasn't so bad and ended up finishing all his work in one sitting. Number 4 is reward yourself. After you finish something, reward yourself. It could be a snack, playing your favorite game, or taking a break. Rewards make the process more enjoyable and keep you motivated. After completing his chores one evening, Ethan decided to treat himself to a chocolate bar. Knowing there was a reward waiting for him made him finish everything faster. Number 5 is track your progress. It doesn't matter how small. Seeing your progress builds confidence and reminds you how much you're capable. Ethan started a small notebook, writing down things like made my bed, finished my math homework, and cleaned my desk. By the end of the week, he was amazed to see how much he had done. A month later, Ethan felt like a completely different person. His morning started with energy, his room was tidy, and he was finishing his homework on time. Best of all, he had started going out with Horace and their friends more often. One day, while they were playing basketball, Ethan said, "Horace, those habits you taught me worked. I feel so much better, and I'm getting things done. I can't believe I was missing out on all of this." Harris laughed. "I told you, Ethan. Laziness isn't a permanent part of who you are. It's just a habit you can change. And now you're living proof." Ethan grinned. "I am. Thanks, Horace. You helped me turn my life around." Horace gave him a high five. "Anytime, buddy. Now let's shoot some hoops." Moral: laziness is not a permanent trait, it's a habit that can be changed with consistent effort. Starting small, building routines, and celebrating small wins can create positive momentum. By tracking progress and staying motivated, anyone can transform their life. Small steps lead to big achievements.